Hello everybody, my name is Jedi and I'm here to talk to you today about a piece of paper. I'm not coming to you as someone who's being sponsored by an Airsoft company, my company, anybody's company. I want to talk to you about a piece of paper that was written over 226 years ago. On September 17th of 1787 and later ratified in 1788 was the Constitution of the United States of America. Inside that Constitution is the Second Amendment, which gives us the right and freedom to bear arms. And guys, our forefathers, when they wrote the Constitution, when they wrote the Declaration of Independence, they were signing their death warrant. This was a group of guys who represented a new nation that was set forth to make us all free. The Second Amendment was written so that in case later on down the road that they created this new nation, that this new government that they were creating decided to become tyrannical, it gave us the power to stand up and fight for what we believe in. In 1934, some 79 years ago, the National Firearms Act was enacted, and this gave a clear definition of what an assault rifle was. This KWA-LM4, is this an assault rifle? Because it's black, because it has rails, an EOTech, takes a 30-round magazine? No. This King Arms GHK conversion M4, is this an assault rifle? No. Not even in the civilian semi-automatic would this be considered an assault rifle. Why? Because it looks like what the military carries, has a triangular sight post, has a carry handle, has an adjustable stock. Does that mean that this weapon is evil? No, it doesn't. National Firearms Act clearly states that a Class 3 firearm is any firearm that fires more than one round on each trigger pull. So therefore, any AR-15 that you go to your local sporting goods store and you purchase is not an assault rifle. You guys saw the video I did a while back on the school shootings in Newtown, Connecticut. This was a very heinous crime. This young man entered that school, supposedly killed these people, and he never came back out alive. And later on, there's video out there that show police opening the trunk and removing an AR-15 that was supposedly taken from his mother's arsenal. That weapon never made it into the school. Later you see an interview with the medical examiner openly stating and laughing and joking that the wounds that killed these people and these children were caused by the rifle. How is this possible? It never left the trunk of the car. Folks, what I'm telling you is if this happened, it was completely heinous and horrific. But for anyone to stage such a heinous crime just to give themselves a foothold to take away our weapons is, my God, that is it just kills me. There's a YouTuber by the name of the Main Prepper. I'll try to get his video link so you guys can go subscribe to him. He makes perfect sense. I see so many videos out there where people are saying, well, if they want my guns, they'll get them one bullet at a time, or I'll meet them on the front porch and we'll just gun it out. Wake up. These people are coming to your home, have more training, more guns. You will either be handcuffed or you will be shot dead. And that's one more gun component that we have that we can't take with us to fight in the courts or to fight on our state capitol steps. Don't be stupid. Give them a shotgun. Let them be happy. Let them walk away. This video I'm calling all airsofters. We had 2 bills in California that damn near wrecked our sport. We came together all over the nation to stand up for one state. I'm asking you now to stand up for a nation. I wonder if the man sitting in the office at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue knows that without armed civilians there would be no country for him to be the president of. The members of Congress, there would be no country, because armed civilians formed the militia that fought off the British Redcoats in the Revolutionary War. Armed civilians got down off of their tractors, left their corporate offices, and walked off of professional football teams to pay the ultimate price to support and defend the Constitution of the United States from all enemies, foreign or domestic. The President of these United States took the same oath I did as an 18-year-old kid. In Beckley, West Virginia, I raised my right hand and I took that oath. Does he not realize that for him to want to change this Constitution or ratify it in any way, shape, form, or fashion is a direct violation of the oath he took? He is to support and defend against all enemies, foreign and domestic. But he's not doing that, is he? There's a lot of propaganda out there right now. I'm asking all of you airsofters to stand up for this nation. A lot of videos that we put up, I've had a lot of them myself. Guys come over and say, hey, I was looking for a video on a scar and I found your toy. WTF. And all this other stuff. You've heard me say it before, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I'm asking you now to stand up for the real steel community, because a lot of us are real steel gunners too. And if you guys think for 1 second that this weapon right here, this airsoft weapon, will not be taken from you, you're blind. In California, they're already calling for legislation to remove your Call of Duty video games because they say it teaches young kids to be killers. What do we do with these on the weekends, guys? Especially a gas blowback M4, which mocks the real steel in almost every way. They will come for your gun. They will come for your airsoft weapons. We won't have them anymore. Even Asians that make these guns, I'm calling for you to stand up for this country because we buy your product. Guys, they're going to take them away from us if we don't fight it. Call your state representatives. Write letters to the president. Write letters to members of Congress. Be honest, be fair, and do not be militant. Because that's one thing they want to show us as militant people, as bad people. We all know guns don't kill. It's the idiot behind the trigger that does. This is our God-given right. The same God-given right that many men, women, and soldiers from all walks of life paid the ultimate price for. To sit there and go against the Constitution that they fought and died for, you might as well dig them up and spit in their cold dead face. Because that's exactly what you're doing. I'm asking you to take whatever money you've got. Instead of going buying a new LM4, join the NRA. I'm asking for members of the NRA or high-ranking members of the NRA to take airsofters under their wing and bring us into the fold of protection with the NRA. If we're not already, step it up higher. I'm asking airsofters all around this country to do what we did for California, but do it for everybody. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. For them to come and take our guns from us, to take away from us what good men and women died for, is nothing but just, it's awful. It's one of the most heinous crimes there is in my mind. The patch that I wear on my hat, POWs and MIAs, you are not forgotten. These are unclassified soldiers, missing in action, or prisoners of war, and not all of them came home. A lot of them died hungry, scared, sick, defending us and defending this Constitution. I ask for every airsoft person out there, Tim at Airsoft GI, Bob Hiddlebrand, KWA, I'm asking for Mad Bull, I'm asking for Airsoft Megastore, EVIC, I'm asking for Mil-Spec Airsoft, and I'm even saying Crazy NC Man, put our differences aside. I'm extending you the olive branch. Stand up and help us fight for our rights. What you do with that olive branch is totally up to you, sir. But I'm willing to set it aside. It's brother against brother. And this is what we have to do. Please, guys, fight it. Just like you did 798. Just like you did the other bill. What was it, 1315? Fight for our rights as Americans. Please tell me, send a message. Tell me that my service to my country, that my sister's service, my grandfather's service, my father's service was not in vain. That these soldiers coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan missing limbs waking up at night with bad dreams, defending our freedoms and our Constitution. Send a message to them, fire the shot heard around the world, that we will not go any further than this today. Draw a line in the sand. But use the law and use your head. Don't use anger. Use your head. This is the Jedi 270. I thank you for watching. I thank you for supporting me. And please support every American and our freedom and our right to bear arms. Thank you for watching.